Hi guys, welcome into the channel. I'm Julie. I hope everyone's doing well. I hope you're having a wonderful evening, and I thank you for stopping in. Let's get some messages from Spirit, see what they want us to know. We'll pull a few cards with the overall theme of the reading, and then we'll pull a Celtic cross. This will be an all signs reading, and it is timeless, so whenever you find it, there's a message in it for you. I just ask that you keep in mind that not all of the messages will be for you. So take what resonates with you and leave the rest behind, all right? All right. I've already prayed, meditated on your cards. Let's jump in. Let's see what Spirit wants us to know. Divine, I call you in, and I ask that you please lead us, that you guide us, show us clearly what we need to see. What messages of truth, of healing, of love and light do you have for the collective? Please lead us. Please guide us. Please show us clearly. Ooh, Eight of Swords. Eight of Swords. Queen of Swords, the Hierophant, the Knight of Swords, ooh, okay, the Five of Wands. There's something destined coming up here, and I feel like it's some type of possibly a raid, maybe. I mean, we've got the Queen of Swords, the Knight of Swords, the Hierophant. I see this Hierophant as being really high level official, authority figures here. Could have something to do with this group. Five of Wands who have, attacked you. Seven of Wands. Whatever's happening here, it is destined. Justice. You're about to receive your justice here. Devil energy. And the Nine of Wands. This devil energy, I feel, rallied this group up to put you through this battle. Nine of Wands and the Ten of Swords to betray you here. Battling to cause you conflict, to block opportunities for you. Ten of Swords. Ace of Wands, King of Wands, and the Two of Wands here. Five of Cups. I feel like you've also got a fire sign. They could be about ready to take action. After this decision is made, the Two of Wands coming in, in regret here, because you're in this Queen of Cups energy. And you were betrayed really badly here. The Seven of Swords. All right. And then, we have the King of Swords. So I feel like this is... the reason I say possibly some type of a raid is this Knight of Swords energy. That's swift action. And the Knight of Swords is one of my authority figure cards. Got the Queen of Swords here. We've got Justice here. We've got, like I say, I see this as being, really high level officials here. Hierophant energy. And for someone here, this could even, there could be possibly members of your family with this Hierophant who are arrested in this situation. Eight of Swords. That's why I say I feel there's going to be arrests made. The Eight of Swords. And it has to do with this group that you've been under attack. Here. You were targeted. We do pick up on this quite a bit. I feel like someone here also has a soulmate, Two of Cups, that's missing you. This person, I feel, they could be an investigator. They don't have to be. Or it's just that this person keeps tabs on you. The Page of Swords. They see you as being their counterpart. King and Queen of Pentacles here. The best match, I feel, in the tarot deck. Respect of one another consideration. They work well together. There's healing in this connection, growth, equal reciprocity. All right, let's see where this goes. Interesting. What is the overall energy here, please? What is the overall energy of this reading? That Seven of Swords wanted to come out. This theft, this betrayal. Yeah, the Seven of Wands and the Eight of Swords. I feel it's these people. You know, these people have tried to block you. They've tried to keep you stuck, feeling trapped, trapped in fear, worried about conflict and drama all the time. Not wanting you to have some type of a new beginning here. People were paid to manipulate you. Six of Swords, we pick up on that all the time. The Five of Swords, you know, and I feel like you're out here single. The Nine of Pentacles energy, they want you trapped in fear. The Nine of Swords. There's been bullying. There's been sabotage. There's been, you know, just everything. You know, it's what we pick up on. But I do feel this is getting ready to come to an end. A decision is going to be made in this situation here very soon. We've got this Emperor here. This person could be an investigator. You know, this has been a slow-moving investigation. We know that with the Knight of Pentacles. And I'm sure we might get, you know, the Seven of Cups because there's been so much confusion and possibly so many people who have been involved here. What is the challenge, please? What is the challenge? The Nine of Wands. Yeah, protecting the Queen of Pentacles from this group who have had you under attack and have put you through this battle. The Nine of Wands, the Five of Wands, and the Queen of Pentacles. You know, the Queen of Pentacles, she's oftentimes, you know, she's single and holding everything down all on her own. They've tried to block your finances. They've tried to cause you drama possibly at work with that Queen of Pentacles. You know, that's all about your finances, your career as well. So keeping the Queen of Pentacles safe is what the challenge is. What is the challenge, please? Just one. What is the challenge? The Magician and the Ten of Swords. There's been so much manipulation about this betrayal and possibly so many people who have betrayed you. So many lies told. And again, the Magician, manipulation. So it's been hard to get to the truth of this matter. Empress energy, the Ten of Cups, the Sun, the Star, the Four of Pentacles. You've got somebody here who sees you as being the Empress, the Ten of Cups, their happiness, their ultimate wish fulfillment. Star energy. Or this is just you. You know, whatever this wish or dream is of yours has been held back because of this. Yeah. You know, until a decision is made, you know, and by authorities and you receive justice. What is at the foundation here, please? Okay, thank you. The Ace of Cups. Somebody who loves you unconditionally. The Holy Grail, cup of love. We have the High Priestess. I feel like you know that there is a King of Cups energy. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. It doesn't have to be romantic love, you know. The Ace of Cups is just unconditional love that someone has for you. And the King of Cups feels very, very deeply you know, loves very deeply. Very sensitive person, a very sensitive being, but doesn't show that, you know. They want to apologize here. Or they want to bring you some type of an offer, or they're coming in with this good news when this decision is made here. Knight of Pentacles energy. Eight of Cups, yeah. After this slow-moving process finally comes to an end, this person is coming in with the apology, I feel. Along with possibly a Leo energy and maybe this Emperor. You could have a couple of different people coming in. All right. What is the past energy, please? Past energy, please. Okay. This one's to be seen. Six of Pentacles. You know, the Six of Pentacles is a card of giving, receiving, and Pentacles are all about money, you know, monetary value. And I feel like it's that this group received money to attack you, you know, to cause you drama. And the Hermit, you know, that is the investigator here, getting to the truth, you know, finding out the truth. And like I say, there's been so many people involved that it's been hard for investigators to get to the truth. And so much manipulation and so much done. That Ten of Swords to you, you know. Each one of those swords indicates either a person who has stabbed you in the back or lied or manipulated you or, you know, tried to set you up or whatever the case may be. And that's a lot of betrayal from a lot of different people. Queen of Pentacles and the Fool. You know, I feel like investigators, they see you as being somebody who is this Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles is somebody who is kind, you know, you're nurturing, you're giving, hardworking, very hardworking, picking up on that. And humble, you know, you're very humble as well. I feel like, you know, there is definitely an investigator here who wants this new beginning for you. The Fool card, the Lovers, a decision being made. I've picked up on this before. You've got somebody in the background who's working their tail off for you. You may not know it, but there is. Five of Swords, you know, coming to a decision about this. Nine of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles. All right, what is the present energy here, please? Present energy. There's that Devil. A decision about this Devil energy. It's also this King of Wands energy. You know, I feel like they set the intention. They made a decision that they were going to take action here. I feel like this person got angry with this Devil energy. And I feel like they decided to protect you here. Nine of Wands. This could be somebody that you had a soul connection with. There was something that made this person like flip. I'm picking up that this person might have been involved with this group at first, maybe. But I feel like they decided to protect you from this King of Pentacles energy, Earth sign energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Or you've got somebody who's angry and wanting to protect you. Because, I mean, these people are trying to affect your finances. You know, King of Pentacles and the Five of Pentacles, they want you to lose. You know, we pick that up all the time. They want you to be in this lack mentality here, struggling financially, feeling alone, like you have no support. But you do. Believe that. You've got some supporters there that you just may not know about. But I think that you're about to find out. Yeah, people who see you, and somebody here sees you as being a soulmate, and the Ten of Cups, the Empress. What is in, I feel I need to speak on that devil energy. The devil energy is anger, it's jealousy, it's greed. Yeah, Ten of Pentacles coming in the near future, coming in very soon. Your ship's coming in. So I feel like you have this Ten of Pentacles. It's some type of an inheritance. We get it all the time. Could be even just an offer, a job offer that's going to be very lucrative, or some type of a windfall. But I feel it also is going to include a move, a relocation, Six of Swords, and the return of some people from your past, or you moving away from these people from your past. Take it how it resonates for you. These could be people that, some of these people that you had known since you were a child, very, very young energy. And all of this is destined here, the Wheel of Fortune. It's playing out the way it's meant to, and it's all in divine timing. Everything is happening in divine timing as well. What is, and we do have 2 10s on the board, so it is coming to a close. A very painful cycle coming to an end. Your power is the star. You are the star, You're also healed, and that is your power. Or you've been working on healing from this situation. And it's also that your wishes, your dreams are coming true. They're coming in. Your manifestations are coming in. And the strength, or the sun. I wanted to say strength card, but it's Leo energy. So Leo energy could be important here. But, happiness. Yeah, you're about to receive this good news. And you're going to have a decision to make as well. I feel like you're going to take off in a different direction, from where you've been here, surrounded by these very toxic people with that devil energy. And you're about to have a new beginning here. Empress energy. 10 of Cups. A more peaceful existence. You're about to have that. And I feel like just moving away from this group, moving you into calmer waters is going to put you at ease, put you in this 10 of Cups energy. A feeling of being at peace. All right. Let's see. There it is. Okay. How do others see the collective, please? How do others see the collective, please? Hangman, people see you from a whole new perspective. That's for sure. The Hangman. I feel like a lot of people underestimated you. 7 of Pentacles. Or didn't see your potential. And for some, people have changed their perspective because of your hard work here. 7 of Pentacles, or because of something that you're working on. Yeah. Something that you're co-creating maybe with the divine. Ace of Swords. It's something that you've invested a lot of time, energy, and effort into. Blood, sweat, and tears. But definitely people see you as being hardworking. No doubt about that. And it's also, they see you as just kind of being stuck right now. Still working, on the truth, on getting to the bottom of this. But, there is the intent to come in for that conversation here. The Ace of Swords. What is in the hopes and fears here, please? There's that 7 of Cups, 9 of Cups energy. These two cards together is being drugged. here. The Nine of Cups and the Seven of Cups. So somebody could be afraid, or you might be afraid that someone is going to try to drug you, you know, because they don't want to receive their karma. Four of Pentacles. But I feel it's more so somebody else is afraid that someone in this group is going to get to you, you know, before you receive your justice here. Or there's somebody who has already tried to do that. Could be this Knight of Wands energy, you know, and they're very afraid because they made the decision to do that. They did something very reckless here and tried to drug you. The Nine of Cups. They could have put something in your drink, but the Nine of Cups is like overindulging, doing too much of something. And that Seven of Cups is confusion, delusion, you know. So I see these two cards together as being, you know, being drugged. Nine of Swords. Whoever this is, you know, they're very worried about a decision that they made. Or they're worried about somebody taking action, somebody who's angry about this situation, or the fact that they might get into some type of legal trouble here and trying to, you know, get rid of you before. And I can't help but I just look down, and it could also be that you might find out about somebody else that was in this group, a part of this group, who this happened to as well. You know, maybe this person was wanting to come in. They had seen things from a different perspective. Maybe they were wanting to come in and tell you the truth. And maybe this group got to them before they had the chance to do that. So take it how it resonates for you. On the positive side of it, because there is, you know, a hope and a fear. The hope is that this wish, this dream is coming in, and it's opening a lot of doors for you. Both of these cards are also cards of your wishes, your dreams. So we're going to take it both ways, you know, and you receiving justice. What is the potential outcome here? What is the potential outcome here? The Ten of Cups and the Tower. Truth bomb coming in, and I mean a truth bomb. The Ace of Swords. This is going to be a shock to you. You know, the Ace of Swords and the Tower and the Ten of Cups. And you're going to receive shocking communication. You know, the truth is going to be shocking to you as well. Seven of Pentacles. I feel like, you know, it's just it's taken so long, you know, for investigators to get to the truth, for one. But it's just been such a long journey, the Seven of Pentacles, that I don't feel like you're going to be expecting this when it comes in. You know, you've just been focused on planting your seeds, watering, tending to your garden. So I feel like it's going to really surprise you here. Or you're about to get some sort of huge surprise. Eight of Cups. You have this Emperor coming back around after a long time. Whoever this Emperor is, you haven't seen this person for a while. They've always been coming. They always knew that they would be back around. Knight of Pentacles. Coming in with a solid offer for you. As well as this King of Cups energy, whoever this is. Like I said, it doesn't have to be romantic love. It's just somebody who has a lot of love for you. You know, Five of Swords and the Hermit. I feel like these are two of your biggest fans, your biggest supporters, you know. I feel like these two have been fighting behind the scenes, you know, to win justice in this situation at all cost. And whoever, like I say, there's some investigator here who I feel works day and night to get to the bottom of this. At least one, if not more. to get to a decision here. Two of Swords when it comes to this group. You may know this person. Well, I know you know these people. But I feel like you know that one of them is very burdened and feeling very heartbroken in this situation and possibly a bit emotional. Maybe about having to come in and tell you the truth. Or this conversation is going to be, this truth is going to be heartbreaking. You know, it's going to be heavy. And it's going to be an emotional conversation here. Queen of Swords. I say that because the truth. You know, the truth's coming in. But I think I picked this up last night. The truth will set you free. You know, because whoever I'm talking to, you are very intuitive. High Priestess energy. So you're picking up on a lot of things, and you've been able to pretty much piece together what happened here and why, maybe, or for the most part. But you don't know the full truth. And so, you know, yes, it's going to be hard to hear, and it's going to be heartbreaking, and it's going to be heavy and emotional, but that truth will set you free, and then you'll be able to move on into the healing process here. Four of Swords. Yeah, Three of Wands. You've got a move coming as well in the near future. And you're moving away from this group who work together, you know, to betray you. It's also these investigators. You know, I'm picking up on this Hierophant energy as law officials, you know, working on this theft. And for some of you, it's moving away from a family, you know, people who you considered family, who worked together to cause you to miss out or wanted you to miss out on a blessing. So take that how it resonates as well. All right, let's go ahead and clarify. Seven of Wands and the Eight of Swords. Seven of Wands and the Eight of Swords. Why is this here? Seven of Wands and the Eight of Swords. Judgment and the World. You know, a judgment call being made and closing this situation out with the World card. The truth, you know. You're receiving the truth about possibly your family who work together to either take an opportunity from you, a blessing, or it's that, you know, you got this blessing coming in. Could be an inheritance and a blessing, a gift from God, a move, you know, Six of Swords, and this is something that's destined for you. I do see that as being, you know, somebody in a high position here, working on this, getting to the truth. So whoever this person is, boy, you know, send them a lot of love and good vibes and gratitude, because they really had a huge mess to try to sort through here. There's been a lot. Ten of Swords and the Magician, so just one. Seven of Swords, please, or Seven of Wands. Eight of Swords. Thank you. Page of Pentacles. You know, that's gathering the information, you know, the truth being exposed here. The Sun. It's also this offer coming in. I feel like it's also somebody who's been protecting you in the background, the Eight of Swords, and it's somebody who's kind of stuck in their mind about this situation. Could be somebody that you have a soul connection with. Could be a Leo here, coming in with this offer or an apology, coming in with this news. This is somebody who's been watching you or keeping tabs on you, missing you here. The Five of Pentacles. Why is this Magician here with the Ten of Swords, please? Why is the Magician here so much manipulation, so many lies in this situation. I feel like there were other people who were involved in this that were manipulated as well. When it comes to this, bribed, whatever the case may be, enticed, you know, with whatever they were offered to become involved or to stop you or to take whatever this was. The Knight of Pentacles, you know, it's been slow moving. That's been the challenge, because it's been slow moving. Just like I said, with all the manipulation and all of the lies, all the people involved, and all the different types of betrayal. There's been so much that they've done to you here. It hasn't just been one single thing. It's been many different things that they've tried to get you caught up in, or that they've said about you, or they've done, or they've tried to block. Just so many different types of betrayal. And again, I feel it's been slow moving too. And I'm going to say this because I just saw it as I was going through this. This is a very heartbreaking situation. I feel possibly even for people in, you know, in those higher positions of authority, because I do feel this involves family. Had the Hierophant came out again. And so I feel like officials have been really, you know, this is a very meticulous energy as well, you know, not leaving any stone unturned here, especially if this involves family. You know what I mean? Wanting to make the right decisions here, because I see these authority figures even being very burdened. 10 of Wands, when making this judgment call, you know, and being able to close out this cycle, the World card. And they've been working very hard, like I said, but it's been a very heartbreaking situation. Or they know how heartbreaking, you know, it's going to be. I just got the chills when I said that. So for somebody, you know, these investigators have really been, they've been really wanting to make sure, you know, and do the right thing here. So again, you know, pray for them as well. Pray for them. Send them some good energy and gratitude when you receive this news. Because believe me, they've been working hard. That's why this has taken so long. I feel like they just didn't want to just, you know, come to some type of a conclusion or a verdict or whatever you want to call it. I'm not sure what you do call it, but they wanted to make sure. So they've checked everything, you know, they've made sure. Why is this Ace of Cups here, please? Why is the Ace of Cups here, please? Five of Swords, the King of Cups. Yeah, whoever this King of Cups person is. And I feel like this could be romantic love. Somebody who loves you very deeply. I mean, we've got the Knight of Cups and the King of Cups and the Three of Cups, Queen of Cups. I guess it doesn't have to be, but could be both. Could be, you know, a friend and somebody who has romantic feelings for you. They have a lot of love for you, but whoever it is, they want to win you back at all cost here. Five of Swords energy. And they've also been protecting you from this group here. Ace of Wands. I feel like this person is angry. Somebody here is very angry about this betrayal against you because you were innocent here. Queen of Cups. Seven of Swords, Ace of Wands. That's anger, that's frustration. Hermit energy. Why is the Six of Pentacles here, please? Past energy. Why is the Six of Pentacles here, please? Past energy. Knight Knight of Swords, the Four of Wands, and the Chariot. Okay, well, I mean, this is clear as day. You know, the Knight of Swords and the Chariot and the Four of Wands. Some people receive new cars. That Chariot energy, that's vehicle energy, you know, being able to move forward. And some people even received homes to betray you. Knight of Swords energy. Or somebody tried to take a car and a home from you. Maybe they were angry that you were going to receive this. Could be that too. But I'm kind of picking up that there were also people that were, I mean, these people got, you know, they didn't just get a couple of dollars or a couple $100. This was big. You know, whatever they received to partake in this was big. I just want one card here, please. On that, Six of Pentacles. One card, please. Six of Pentacles. One card here, please. Thank you. The Sun. It's being exposed. You know, I mean, authority figures are finding out the truth about that. Or, you know, there could have been a Leo that received a car or a home or something for working with this group. Take it how it resonates. If that's the case, I feel like whoever this person was, though, I feel like they made their decision out of fear of this group. The Moon card and the Five of Wands. I feel like they're going to come in and apologize to you in the near future. You know, they're very stressed out about this, but I feel like they were worried. You know, whoever this person is, they were afraid of this group. You know, attacking them. Why is because you're dealing with a very, you know, devil energy, very toxic group of people here. People who could be, you know, they use substances. I mean, obviously, have addictions. You know, they just are, they partake in a lot of evil things, you know, dark things. That's the only way you can say it. And with these two cards, you know, the Nine of Cups and the Seven of Cups, they're obviously, they have a connection to being able to get something to drug a person. And that's the devil energy is substances, alcohol, it's greed, it's jealousy, it's envy, it's all of those toxic things. So whoever this person was, they were afraid. Why is the devil here, please? Why is the devil here, please? Present energy. Thank you. Two of Pentacles and the Eight of Wands. Ten of Wands. The Hierophant. Six of Swords. Well, you know, I feel like I'm not going to keep these. I'm going to pull a couple more cards, but the devil energy, Two of Pentacles and the Eight of Wands. There could have been someone in toxic energy that, you know, juggled you as well. Two of Pentacles. Or, you know, this is somebody who is coming towards you to tell you about this. You know, that they made their decision based out of fear. You know, they were very burdened here. Ten of Wands. They've been very burdened. I feel like this person is afraid that you're going to move on and maybe leave them behind because of this. But I feel like once you find out the truth, you know, you're going to understand. Because you've been under attack, you know? Why is the Devil here, please? The Moon. This Devil energy, there's a lot. There's a lot of dark secrets here. The Moon card and the Devil. This could be a cult even. And so no wonder whoever this was scared. And so I feel like they did this. You know, it was a risk, but I feel like they did it because they were afraid. You know, and whoever this is, they're feeling heartbroken. The Three of Swords. King of Swords. You know, whoever this is, they don't want to have to come and tell you the truth. You know? King of Swords energy. Because this person has been in so much regret. Why is this Ten of Pentacles here, please? Near future energy. Why is the Ten of Pentacles here, please? The Ace of Wands. The King of Cups. The Knight of Cups. The Hermit. The Emperor. Well, I feel like after, you know, like I said, a very burdensome situation, this has been a very heavy situation for a lot of people involved. Authority figures, family members, you know. But I feel like you are going to receive this new beginning, and, you know, exciting new beginning. And you do have people coming in here. Here we have this King of Cups again. This Knight of Cups energy. Virgo energy. The Hermit and an Emperor energy. Very burdened. I feel like these are some of your investigators, as well as maybe families or family members, or somebody who has romantic feelings for you here. Eight of Wands. And I feel like they've been going over all of the information, or maybe there's something having to do with text messages that have been sent, because I see them going kind of back and forth, back and forth, back and forth to make a decision here about this theft or betrayal. But I do see in the near future, for someone here, you've even got some type of a creative project that you're going to be working on in the near future here that's going to be very successful as well. Ten of Pentacles. Why is the Star here, please? Star energy. Why is this here? As the collective's power. You know, it's your wishes, your dreams coming in, but I kind of feel like in this case, it's a little bit of be careful what you wish for, you know? High Priestess and the Eight of Cups. You're picking up on this energy. You know that something's coming soon, that the end of this cycle is coming, that you're about to receive, you know, the truth that you've been wanting. You know, that could have been a wish of yours. And you're also going to find out about this wish or this dream coming in. But, and you could have a person as well who sees you as being a wish or a dream, the star coming back around. You're just picking up on the energy. You know that there's something about to happen soon. Two of Swords. You've got somebody coming in here too. Like I said, somebody coming back around. This is somebody who's been very burdened. Someone that you've possibly not spoken to for a while with that Two of Swords. And somebody who has, you know, love for you. The Queen of Cups. Whoever I'm talking to, you will be moving after you receive this truth. You'll be moving away, relocating. Chariot energy and the Six of Swords. Why is the Hangman here, please? For how others see the collective. Okay. They've been stuck. They also see that this, you know, seeing very clearly how this group has tried to keep you stuck and keep you stuck in fear, trapped in fear. The Nine of Swords and the Five of Wands, never knowing what's going to happen, you know. They see the truth of it, is what they're seeing, because then we have Justice. You know, I mean, stuck in fear from all of their fear tactics, their gang stalking, but also, you know, afraid for your family not knowing the truth, you know, their safety as well. Just a lot of sleepless nights and a lot of worry over this situation. Afraid because of your finances, because they're trying to block opportunities for you. Afraid for if you have children, afraid for your children, afraid for yourself. Just a lot of fear surrounding this and the unknown of what's going to happen. And people see that now. They see what this group has been trying to do to you. Justice and judgment. They see you receiving justice, you know, and that's all there is to it. I want to know what this Nine of Cups, Seven of Cups is. Why is this here? Thank you. Two of Wands. Pentacles. Okay. Well, this right here could be somebody who is hoping that you will, you know, give them a new beginning, a chance at another start here. This is somebody in regret for a decision that they made here. Two of Wands. This person could have treated you like an option, the Seven of Cups, Nine of Cups, or made you feel like that's how they treated you. They ghosted you. Five of Pentacles. But they see you as being the Nine of Cups. This could be an investigator, actually. Hermit energy and the Page of Swords, who possibly had to. Because of this investigation, or there was an investigation going on, and so they had to. And for others of you, it's what I said earlier as well, that, you know, somebody is, before this decision is made, somebody sneaks in and drugs you. I do feel that I'm picking up on that there's somebody worried about that, you know, because they see what this group's been trying to do to you. Why is the Tower and the Ten of Cups here, please? The Tower and the Ten of Cups. Why is this here? You know, I see all's well that ends well. So the Tower and the Ten of Cups. I see something really shocking, surprising coming in for you. Tower, Ten of Cups, please. Why is the Tower, Ten of Cups, the decision being made here by investigators? That Hermit flew out too. Or it's that I was correct when I said that one of these people is an investigator and they had to ghost you. They had to cut you out. And so possibly when this person shows back up, it's going to cause you a huge Tower moment because you're not expecting this. And they see you as being the Ten of Cups. So take it how it resonates with you. Six of Swords, Three of Wands. Yeah, I feel it's this Emperor traveling towards you. There could be distance between you and this person. This person plans to take action here in the near future. And they're coming in a lot of regret here. They see you as being their counterpart, their match. Chariot energy and the Ace of Swords. You know, I feel like this communication is going to change everything. King and Queen of Cups. You know, two people who have unconditional love for one another. And this thing could end up in a marriage and a celebration. So there's something major coming in for you. But it doesn't come without some, you know, some heartache. I've got to be real here. I can't sugarcoat or anything like that. This has been a very difficult situation for everyone involved. We know that. So, but, you know, there is light at the end of the tunnel. And you will have your rainbow here. So, all right. Let's get a few of my cards. Then we'll pick up a few romance angels and see what we can get from this Emperor, your counterpart. What else can you tell us about this, please? This is an overall pretty nice reading. You know, the outcome. Compared to what you've been through, the outcome is beautiful. You know, but it's been a long time coming, and it's been very difficult. Yeah, endings. Something's coming to an end here. And it's this situation, I feel. What else can you tell us, please? Sorry it got so dark. Still light out when I started the reading. I turned my lamp on. Trust your higher self in this. You know, you're getting those intuitive hits. But even for someone who's just navigating through this based on their intuition, it's been hard for investigators who have facts right in front of them to know what's going on. You know, so especially somebody here who doesn't know, they're just going off of their intuition. But I do feel you know that there was a group who was paid to destroy you. That's what just came out. You know that there's a reason why these people, well, because of hidden motives, you know that there's a reason why you've been under attack. What else can you tell us here, please? Thank you. We have P, first, middle, last initial. What else here, please? What else? Oop, okay. What else, please? Someone needs to drink more water. That just came out. You're divinely protected, and you have been. And you're the reason. You know, you're the reason. Somebody, through your situation, your story, or whatever has been happening, there's somebody here who has been making some changes in their life as well. And you're the inspiration behind that. Spirit guides, you know, have been guiding you through all this manipulation, and the games, and the lies, and the betrayals, and the everything, you know. And I feel like you give all the credit to your spirit team, to God, to the archangels, you know, your guardian angels. A lot going on behind the scenes. And there has been. That is, you know, there's a lot going on. I feel you've got supporters you don't even know about. You've got investigators who have been working tirelessly to get to the bottom of this. There's just a lot that you don't know, you know, and that might be a little bit difficult. The unknown usually is, but stay hopeful, Stay in prayer. Stay, you know, in a state of faith. Have faith that this is all coming to an end soon. And that you are safe. For resilience, you've had to be very resilient here. Hard to express their emotions. So for somebody here, and there's the gang stalking. Children or a child could be involved. Or you've been worried about your children or a child, you know, through this situation too. The heart of the matter. And I feel like that's why investigators, because I see the heart of the matter, the song. I know it's not about an investigator, but I just see it as, I don't know why I do, but I do. I feel there are children involved in this situation, and that's also why authorities have been taking everything so seriously. And here, as I say that, here's this Knight of Pentacles again on top of the deck. You know, not leaving any stone unturned. Very meticulous, you know, whoever's working on this. So that they can come with a, you know, a correct decision in this situation. Because this situation has affected so many people, you know. We have K, first, middle, last initial. We have Q, first, middle, last initial. What else? Give us a couple more. And then we're going to surveillance. You know, these people have been under surveillance. We have love is in the air. Give us a couple more, and then we're going to grab some romance angels and see what else we can get on that for you. All right. A couple more, please. Just a couple more. O, first, middle, last initial. Planning, plotting, strategizing. So these people could still be, you know, planning and plotting, strategizing in this situation to, you know, planning more attacks. Or this was all, you know, this was all planned, you know. And they've been very strategic in everything that they've done. Here. All right. I just want one more. Then we're going to move on. Okay. Well, we've got a couple. We have I would fight for you or us. I feel like you do have somebody here with romantic feelings for you in the background, possibly rooting for you, fighting for you. But I feel like this is authorities too. You know, they're fighting for you or this situation, for the correct outcome in this situation and everyone involved. And then freedom. You know, you're going to be free from these people here very soon, from this situation. And I feel like this could also be, you know, there are people in this group who are worried about their freedom. And they should be. I mean, we saw that in the pre-shuffle. All right. Let's get a couple of romance angels. Find out about this Emperor. What can you tell us about this love connection, please? What can you tell us? Yes, this is your soulmate. And then we have, this could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. It's so dark in here, I can barely see the words. Deception. Someone is wearing a false mask. So you don't know how this person feels about you. What else here, please? What can you tell us? Engagement. This could lead to an engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. And again, this could be the one. This one fell out. Flirt. Extend your light-hearted energy to others. It's going to be a fun, flirty, adventurous connection. This is going to be your friend, you know, your lover and your friend. All right. And healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. All right. Can you tell us, please, about this connection? Finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. So maybe it could be something about work, you know. This could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. What else, please? What else can you tell us? What else can you tell us, please, about this love? Soulmate? Yes, this is your soulmate. That's come out twice. Or we've seen it twice. Getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. Unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. What I'm picking up on that is, you know, maybe you offered this person your love and I feel like they rejected it. But for some of you, this person was a part of this investigation. They're either an investigator or there was already some type of an investigation going on. And so this person couldn't give, you know, to the connection. One last one, and then we're going to close this reading out. We got 2 or 3. Okay, let's see. Let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. We have codependency, so addictions are affecting your romantic life. You could have had some addictions or codependency issues. This person could. And then we have trust. Could be fear as well. You know, codependency, I see this card as being the devil. Could have just been fear. You know, fear of the connection that you two share. Take it how it resonates. But trust. This situation is calling for you to have faith. See what's at the bottom of the deck. Forgiving and learning. We'll take that one. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. Alrighty. That is your reading. I hope it was helpful. If it was, please hit like, share, and subscribe. As always, take care of yourselves. And much love and light. Bye-bye.